Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler, and today I'm doing the Westin Princeville comparison. That means I'm going through the studio, the one and the two bedroom in Princeville Kauai Hawaii, and so I've got information about the points, the various things. I've got my perspective on what works for the rooms, and then I have a map of where you can be to face the ocean. In addition, I will go through, I have, in the videos, I have the rooms, I have the studio room, the one bedroom, the two bedroom. I'll put in the notes where the details are. In other words, where you can actually get the actual reviews I have, but I have them all together sort of here for one view. So let me tell you a little bit about my channel, then I'll tell you about the map, and then I'll go through the details of the difference between my view of what the differences in the various rooms are.
Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm your timeshare traveler. The goal of my YouTube channel is improving your timeshare travels. I'll do this through timeshare video reviews, tips for using timeshares, and much, much more. I can be found on Facebook at timesharetrav, Twitter at timesharetrav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com. And if you like my videos, don't forget to click subscribe below.
The views to the ocean are shown by the red arrow, so just you can look from the buildings and follow the red arrow, and that's the way the direction looks. What that means is buildings 3, 5, and 6, an odd number of rooms look toward the ocean, and building 7, you actually want an even number, and then the last is building 4, all face the ocean, whether they're odd or even. So just information and when you're booking the property. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the view of the map. Now I'm going to go through some of the facts comparison of the various things. So I'm going to go through the points, approximate weekly cost, which is really a translation of the points based on maintenance fees, how many people sleep in the room, and the square feet. So if I look at the studio, it's 67,100 points, which translate to, based on maintenance, which I'm using $1,800 as the annual maintenance for 110,000 points, which is what I have, and that's about $1,100 for the week. And it sleeps 4, and the square feet is 510. So again, it's like a large hotel room. The one bedroom is 81,000 points. It's that equates to about $1,325 or almost $200 a night. It also sleeps 4. The square foot is quite a bit larger at 800. The two bedroom is 148,100. Don't know why they came up with the 100. It's kind of funny to me, but the sum of both, because the two bedroom is made up of the studio and the one bedroom, so 2,425. But it sleeps 8 people, and it's 1,310 square feet. So there's the details. Let me now go into a little detail about the studio and so forth of the various rooms one by one. First, let's start with the studio. To me, it's a low-cost option. It's not a bad option because you get all the features of the Westin Princeville, but you're staying in a sort of large hotel room. But I use this when I want to stay as long as possible. It's cramped if you try to get 4 adults in it. I've done it mostly with 2, and it's a little tight there. The trick is there's not a lot of counter space. There's only 2 burners. But with 2 adults, it works out pretty good. Like I say, it's similar to a high-end hotel room with cooking. If you're at the pool, use the grill a lot, or out sightseeing, the extra space is really a luxury and didn't matter that much. If you're going to hang out in the living room, maybe it would matter more. But if you're just there to go enjoy Hawaii, enjoy the pool, then it's a great low-cost option. You can add additional days to your stay with the same number of points. So I like the studio for that. Next up is the one bedroom. So I think it's, not too much more than the studio, but you get a really nice living room. And again, you can look at the video and compare for yourself. You get a great living room. It's, if you've got hanging out with, another couple or whatever, or some of your adult kids, you can hang out in the living room or by the pool, have some privacy. It's got a full kitchen, and the kitchen, again, is great for cooking meals when you're not using the grills. If you use the one bedroom to spend less money on restaurants, you can even justify the additional costs. And the living room is spacious, and the deck is more spacious as well. So it's really, it's really, in my opinion, it's much more luxurious. But you are paying a little bit extra for that. But You know, if that's what you want to do and you're going to compromise there and eat in more, then it's a great option. And spend time chatting with friends that you might have with you. And now the third option, which is the 2-bedroom. Actually it's a combination of a studio and a 1-bedroom. The points show that. The square footage is, you know, you can just add the two and it works out. It sleeps up to 8 people, which is great. And really you want to get picky. You kind of have 3 rooms. You have the original studio that has a king bed and a queen sofa. You have the master on the 1-bedroom side of the 2-bedroom, and that has a king size bed, and then you have the studio couch in the living room of the 1-bedroom side of the 2. So you can do a lot of mixtures with that. You can have 2 adult couples, each one of them has their own bedroom. You can have a situation where you're teenagers who don't want to share beds. You all of a sudden have basically 3 extra beds plus 2 for the parents. Or you can be the grandparents, adult children and their children, so the grandparents sleep in 1 bedroom. The adult children sleep in the other bedroom with the children either in the living room or in the bedroom with the parents. So again, kitchen is ample and saves lots of money when many people are eating. So restaurant costs add up. A 2-bedroom gives you that ability with a great kitchen to be able to take care of that. It even has 2 kitchens, the mini as well. So you can get a lot of things for those. You know, if you have little kids that just want eggs, and then you have a larger breakfast for the adults. Lots of options. So the 2-bedroom is definitely great, and the property is fantastic, but that's true for whatever size you do. So there you have the 2-bedroom. Okay, now what's next? So I have videos following that it'll be the studio, the 1-bedroom, and the 2-bedroom, and then I've got some just samples of the pools and grills and all that stuff. I put them all together so you can do them side by side, or in the notes I'm going to put the links to the individual reviews I've done. And you can do it either way you want. So if you know exactly what you want, maybe it's just easier to go to the link below, or just do a side-by-side comparison if you're not sure, and you can make that decision. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go right into the room reviews, starting with the studio, then the 1-bedroom, and then finally the 2-bedroom, and then follow with the pools and other things around the property. It's a rather long video, but please enjoy if you want the comparison, and please subscribe if you like this video. Okay, today's review is of the Westin Princeville studio unit. When you first come in, and you come and take a look to your left, right as you come in, you see in the room, which is great for a studio, having a dryer and a washer in the unit. So that's great. And then heading just a little bit further in, you can see there's a nice large storage with extra pillows. You got your Westin robe there, and sweeper and the trash as you need it. Slowly going into the bathroom. What I love here is you have a whirlpool tub. Nice sink and vanity. We have a toilet. And what's really great also here is you have one of the rain showers. So not only do you have a whirlpool tub, but you also have the rain shower. And then coming out of the bathroom, you have this sort of small kitchen, but it's actually very useful. It's got the full dishwasher, sink, and it's got a 2-burner stove, which for me is more than enough in a studio, with a microwave, and importantly, it's got a full-size refrigerator with a freezer on top. All the dishes and things like that you'd expect. And let me just double check to see where the pans are. Okay, you got a toaster and all the things that you need there, and somewhere under there I'm hoping there's a frying pan, a non-stick, which I do believe there is, from having been there before. There's plenty of the cooking things that you need. There's the utensils, and I'm sure somewhere in here there's a burner. Okay, when you get in, it's a full king-size bed, love it, and a big TV with a Bose sound system. Nice table for 2. And this couch actually opens out, so you actually can sleep 4 people in here. And I've been here with my daughter and one of her friends, and the three of us did just fine. And then you have a nice balcony. I'm on the building 7, second floor, in 7210, and you have, I'll do a better job in the daytime hours, but you can see you have a beautiful view of the ocean from the deck. And the lawn is that, and I'll take views of that a little later. But there you have it. That's the Westin Princeville studio room in Princeville on the island of Kauai, on the northern shore. View of the Princeville, Westin Princeville in the island of Kauai, and I'm reviewing the 1-bedroom here. So when you first come in, this is kind of your view. You just take a slight turn in here and turn to your left, and you open this up and you have a dryer and a washer in the unit. And then let me head on in first to the bathroom. Nice 2-sink vanity, and very cool, it's got a whirlpool bathtub. In addition to that, there's a separate toilet so people can be using the shower while you're in with the toilet. And one of the things I really love is your walk-in rain shower. And it's got this almost unlimited soap. Wanted to show you one thing here. If you're not a person who likes the rain shower, which is quite tall, you can always adjust this knob right here and get it to come out here if you prefer a different, that kind of shower. Okay, now heading back into the sort of kitchen living room area. Got a nice kitchen island in the 1-bedroom. Full-size dishwasher, a double sink, which is important. All the things you need as far as microwave and an oven. And I'm going to guess where the pans are. There's some pans back in here. You can see you've got 2 frying pans, a bunch of boiling pans, as well as tea kettle and so forth. And plenty of serving. You've got glasses for 6 all around. A full-size dining table that seats 6 people, a huge TV, and a nice living room. And by the way, this couch folds out. These little minor things, they just slide on wheels, and then you can just open up the bed, and it's a queen-size sleeper sofa. And if you have a small child, they can sleep on the end as well, except they'll probably bother their siblings. Okay, this is in building 5 on the 2nd floor, and you can see you have a view of the ocean and the golf course. And then I'll walk out here on the deck. It's a great place to have morning coffee. And again, here you can see the view as well. And you have 2 chairs and a nice sized table to enjoy. We're going back in. Wanted to point one other thing. There's quite a few USB plugs, so for those of you with multiple USB devices, you should be fine here as well as in the bedroom. Going in to look at the 1-bedroom with the ceiling fan, king-size bed, and a nice size TV as well. And again, you can go out to the outside through the sliding glass door here and go out to the same deck that you can from the living room. And again, they also have the multiple plug chargers, the USB, but they also have on the phone, they have the multiple devices that you can plug in and use. And again, you have access to the bathroom. And the last thing I'll show you is there's a nice size closet, and there's the bedding up above for the couch. Plenty of room for storage. So there you have it, the Westin Princeville, 1-bedroom in Princeville, the island of Kauai, in the state of Hawaii. Hope you enjoyed the review. View of the Westin Princeville in the island of Kauai, and I'm reviewing the one bedroom here. So when you first come in, this is kind of your view. You just take a slight turn in here and turn to your left, and you open this up and you have a dryer and a washer in the unit. And then let me head on in first to the bathroom. Nice 2-sink vanity, and very cool, it's got a whirlpool bathtub. In addition to that, there's a separate toilet so people can be using the shower while you're in with the toilet. And one of the things I really love is the walk-in rain shower, and it's got this almost unlimited soap. Wanted to show you one thing here. If you're not a person who likes the rain shower, which is quite tall, you can always adjust this knob right here and get it to come out here if you prefer a different that kind of shower. Okay, now heading back into the sort of kitchen living room area. Got a nice kitchen island in the one bedroom, full-size dishwasher, a double sink, which is important. All the things you need as far as microwave and an oven. And I'm going to guess where the pans are. There's some pans back in here. You can see you've got 2 frying pans, a bunch of boiling pans, as well as tea kettle and so forth. And plenty of serving. You've got glasses for 6 all around. A full-size dining table that seats 6 people, a huge TV, and a nice living room. And by the way, this couch folds out. These little minor things, they just slide on wheels, and then you can just open up the bed, and it's a queen-size sleeper sofa. And if you have a small child, they can sleep on the end as well, except they'll probably bother their siblings. Okay, this is in building 5 on the 2nd floor, and you can see you have a view of the ocean and the golf course. And then I'll walk out here on the deck. It's a great place to have morning coffee. And again, here you can see the view as well. And you have 2 chairs and a nice sized table to enjoy. So going back in, wanted to point one other thing. There's quite a few USB plugs, so for those of you with multiple USB devices, you should be fine here as well as in the bedroom. Going in to look at the one bedroom with the ceiling fan, king size bed, and a nice size TV as well. And again, you can go out to the outside through the sliding glass door here and go out to the same deck that you can from the living room. And again, they also have the multiple plug chargers, the USB, but they also have on the phone, they have the multiple devices that you can plug in and use. And again, you have access to the bathroom. And the last thing I'll show you is there's a nice size closet, and there's the bedding up above for the got plenty of room for storage. So there you have it, the Westin Princeville, one bedroom in Princeville, the island of Kauai, in the state of Hawaii. Hope you enjoyed the review.
Area at the Westin Princeville. You can see it stretches here, and it also has an upper level. Up here, and you can see plenty of places to sit around, and then also the beautiful water area. And if you're into vintage, so you've got the koi pond as well. Not too far from the main pool area again, there's a third grill area, and there are 2 more grills here. and you can see plenty of tables to sit. And in case it's raining, they're covered as well, so you can cook. But I wanted to show you the kid pool. So you can swim with the turtles apparently, and there's a water slide. It's a real small, but what's nice about it, I like, is they've got plenty of seating so the parents can enjoy watching their kids play in the water and not be too far away. So it's really good. One of my favorite pools between buildings 6 and 7. It's called the Napili pool. You have plenty of places to sit. And again, why it's my favorite pool is because you get the best view of the ocean. You have a nice hot tub area here, as well as a nice pool. And my favorite grills, because there's 4 of them. And not so much because they're girls, but it's the view from the grills that you get all the way down the coast. At the Westin Princeville, they also have what they call a quiet pool, which is typically with no kids. Nice pool, lots of friendly ducks, and plenty of places to sit. And there's also a hot tub over here. Again, nice relaxing with the view off the pool. Some of the lush greenery here in Kauai. There are 2 grill areas at the Westin Princeville, right close to the main pool, which is right over there. And they're great grills. They have upper and lower racks, which is really important for me. And they work. I'm trying to figure out how to open this. Oh, this one. You just start the timer, turn it on, and away you go. So it's very easy to use, and these are really, really good grills. There are 4 here, right by the main pool, and there are 2 more, just slightly adjacent to that area. So I've not had a problem using the grills at all. I'm leaving the pool area between buildings 6 and 7 and just showing you kind of the lush greenery that's part of the property on the walk paths. A lot of rain in the Princeville area, which is negative for some, but this is what makes it so. Actually, this is relatively naturally beautiful. I'm sure there's watering, but not much is needed. And that's an example of the grounds on the Westin Princeville. We have 2 sitting areas along with the roosters for you to enjoy just sitting here, and you can look out, you can see the ocean out here. And this is kind of the main section between the place. I'll slowly turn and point you back toward the main building up here with the main pools up there. So it's a beautiful place just to sit and relax. Small convenience store where you can get coffee and sandwiches and drinks. And some souvenirs.
Oh, I think she went on Monday already.
And fresh coffee in the morning. There's an on-site restaurant called the Nanea, and it has plenty of outdoor seating and indoor seating as well. Most people sit outside, enjoy the weather. As it overlooks the pool and the waterfalls. There's a small on-site fitness center, mostly ellipticals, bikes, and treadmills. But there is a small set of free weights, and then it's got a light fitness machine with a few benches here, so you can get the rest of your workout in. It's a small business center, in case you need to print some things out mostly, or scan some things. Just a small 2 desk, it's plenty. I've used it before, it works out great.